So what's going on? Come on, let's talk.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Shadi. Like, so we're into making this film, aren't we? We want to make this film.
Yeah.
At ground zero, the starting point. What do you think it should be about?
Well,
My name is Fola Shade. For years, I've been working with asylum seekers who make up part of my community.
thank you, Auntie. Women are ready to talk about what they're going through. They are not hiding anymore because hiding is not making, there's no change in hiding. We need somebody like maybe Agatha, like she's living it.
I've been in this country for 14 years and I've been in the asylum system for 7 years and I haven't had my decision. I'm still waiting.
They are always the subject of stories in the news, but they never get to tell the stories themselves.
What do you think?
I've always wanted to because I've experienced a lot that I need it out of my system.
It's some kind of power.
I would even help you to write a script.
Let's start by hearing a bit about Agatha.
I have a child. The child was born early. She was born 23 weeks. They came to the hospital wanting to take me because I was an illegal immigrant. The doctors were like, no, you can't take a mother who has a child in the incubators. This was me fighting for my child's life, fighting for survival in this country, not knowing what I'll dress my child with because I had nothing on me. Where are we going to live?
So just immediately you declared that you needed asylum.
So when you go into the asylum system, they give you £5 a day. Your child £5, yourself £5. The house is paid for, gas is paid for, electricity is paid for. So that £5 is for your food, for your clothes, for your transport, for your internet, for everything is in that £5. Wow. Things were really, really hard. So there was a time I was like, why am I alive? Because since I was born, all I've done is fight for survival. When is this going to end? Is there an end to this? You're trapped. You're silenced by everything you see. Do you understand the power of fear?
So we're breaking that fear now.
We are breaking
starting with you.
Yeah. This documentary, we want to bring change into things that have been traumatizing people, into things that are not working in the system. So if we have to bring change, then we have to show real life experiences. And we always complain, we are not heard. We are not talking. Who is going to hear you?
Let's go to Son and let's see what we can do.
Agatha volunteers at SON, an organization supporting asylum seekers.
So everything you see here, women have done it themselves.
Are you ready to do some presenting?
Oh,
today?
yes.
Are you up for it?
That's a natural. A lot of women that comes here, they have no recourse to public funds, asylum seekers, refugees. So we meet up, and these are the things we do just to make sure we're being productive and also supporting our family. Just women that needs to clear their minds, to have that sense of belonging. So one of them is Nora.
They didn't tell me they were detaining me on the day. Until 6 o'clock, that's when they came to me. They were like, okay, you're being detained and you're going to take you to a safer place called Yazwood. My blood pressure was so high. It was the most scary moment of my life. After detention center, I got a very breakdown from my head to the toe. The more you talk about it, the more you get healing, because someone else is going through it, and if with your story, maybe it can help somebody. Without that talk or support, I don't know how I would have gone through this journey, and that makes me smile today.
I left the land of Africa as a refugee, fleeing from war when I had my first child. My son was kind of stateless for like almost 2 years. I was under the impression that because he was born here, he would be British. The Brits said no.
What do you think in general could have been done better?
There should be like an empathy pod. They would like, okay, you've heard Agatha's story, you've heard Johnny's story. Okay, now step into the empathy pod. Just 10 minutes and just imagine that's you.
The system may lack empathy, but we make up for it with how we support each other. Yes, there is hardship, but we have so many groups across Greater Manchester.
We are going to see Miriam. Miriam, from our own lived experience, began like a movement, a campaign with other women, providing support for one another, and also doing a lot of campaign around social justice.
I was born in Somalia. I lived in Kenya. I came to the UK 2008 seeking asylum.
15 years waiting for decision. That's a long time. So how does that make you feel?
Okay, the first few years was tricky. I was very quiet, but I felt like I need to do something, not just be quiet like asylum seekers was. You see people suffering in silence. And I came to this organization, WAST. We call it Women Asylum Seekers Together. So we're having that kind of a conversation and sharing our stories. That way I got empowered, and we've been campaigning a lot, because the Rwanda scheme, we know very well that if people are taken there, they will not have a fair hearing. It has put fear in the members.
There's the African proverb that said, when you walk alone, you go faster, but when you have all ourselves together, we go further.
So we're home. This is my house. Wow, circle accommodation, but yeah, my house, my home. So welcome. I'm just going to show you the process of what it takes to report a problem if you're an asylum seeker. So we're going to try and call them.
Thank you for calling Migrant Help Asylum Services. All our agents are currently busy.
The boiler was broken. The guy who came to fix the boiler, he stepped on the sink, and because the sink was already broken, it snapped. He left without fixing it. That was last year. This was the ceiling, it fell in the middle of the night. I was downstairs, my daughter was in bed, and the next thing I heard was a sound, boom! These were my mushrooms. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate, I know how the hassle is out there. I know people are sleeping rough in the streets. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I've transformed this house to make it better for my child, and that was because of the help that I get in the community. But is it really home inside my heart? Do I really feel like I'm home? No, I don't. It's that freedom that I need to work. You go online, or you see, they're taking our taxpayers' money. I wish I had a choice. I wish I could say, no, don't give me £5. But what am I going to eat? So 27 minutes later, we're still here.
Please ensure you have your reference numbers ready.
At the same time, I'm grateful I'm going through this experience, because I help women that are going through the same experience. So if I have this experience, I'll help someone. Or it could be helping with the system, to change the system.
This is one thing I keep coming back to. How much asylum seeker women can offer our society.
This is a place where things are happening in Rochdale.
I can see that one.
This is a community hub.
It's not quiet, is it?
Yes, it's not quiet, thank you.
We have a lot of people walking here every day asking for food. So we do the little what we can do, but we need more help. We are working tirelessly because we are here to touch life. We are here to wipe tears away.
Just to interview my lovely sister, she's coming.
Some people, they're afraid. They can't speak language. They stay in the houses. They need people to help them, to encouragement. Now, I can live my life. I'm not afraid. I can stand anywhere. And I'm doing my childcare course. And next year, I'm going to start walking. So that's how people have...
You speak so well.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, what helped me is just a friend community, like I said.
Yeah.
I learned from the community. I came here, I didn't even know how to speak English. So I started college last year. All these years, I was afraid inside the house, and friends they'd say, come out. Let's go here. This community, they teach. Don't afraid. You can learn. So
It's been amazing to see that with a little bit of support, how women can thrive.
I feel now a lot of people are speaking up.
No, you think they're getting to the point
People
where...
are frustrated.
We have to continue campaigning because solidarity has no borders. Repeat with me.
While we were filming, we received some good news from the court about the government's Rwanda scheme.
The Home Secretary's appeal is therefore dismissed. There is also a cross-appeal on behalf of one of the asylum claimants who argues that the Rwandan policy is in breach.
Remember, the government had a plan of sending the asylum seekers to Rwanda. The Supreme Court has just ruled that it's unlawful.
Although the government seemed determined to carry on with it. And Agatha and her daughter received some personal news too.
Your claim has been determined, and it has been decided that you should be granted leave to remain in the United Kingdom.
After 14 years of staying in the United Kingdom, the Home Office has granted me a status.
It means that we are
staying.
Yes!
Oh, we're staying, baby girl. They've allowed us to stay now.
Forever.
Forever.
Yes!
It's an important document that needs to be photographed.
Okay.
There you go, that's Home Office ID card.
Is it?
Yeah.
Resident amendment! This is gonna allow me to work and be able to provide for her. Have a better life. I'm not sad. This is just the end of everything I've been through.